Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 9 of Season 2 here in the Road to Glory with Wimbledon. We are in March, so the season is coming towards its conclusion. We've got one more episode of a full month in April, and, well, to be fair, May will be a full month. I'll just play both the games against Brentford and Oldham, so we're not far away from the end of the season, finding out whether we get automatic promotion or whether we get a playoff place and have to push forward from there. We'll find out in due course. Today we'll start by playing Bury, then I'll sim Rotherham, Mansfield and Charlton, and then play Rochdale and play Wigan. Now Wigan, of course, are one of the two sides above us in the league, pushing for themselves for not only automatic promotion but the title. We are currently 7 points behind them and 6 behind Barnsley, but if we can get some good results in the month, who knows what the gap will be by the time we get to that Wigan game for the final one. So, fingers crossed things go well. Fingers crossed we can pick up a good haul of points. Fingers crossed we could get into the top 2 before the end of the season. We will just have to wait and see what happens. I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen, but I'm hopeful that we can do our best, and hopeful that our best might well be good enough. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Of course, there's 2 videos uploaded 4 days a week, and there's at least 1 video every single day. Check the description down below for the upload schedule. But hopefully, as this is going to be the second upload of the day, we can have as good an episode here as we did in the Southampton one earlier on today. Get some victories. Nice ball over the top. Knocked down to O'Shea. Gets away from Guerra. Riley picks up the loose ball. McCall steps in well. Now, because of the small gap between the last fixture and this one, actually playing very heavily rotated side for this game. I think only Kwesi and Bennett, the goalkeeper, are the 2 players that started the last game. I think it's just those 2. Yeah, just the goalkeeper and Kwesi. So you can see it's pretty, not a weak team, but it's definitely weaker than previous teams that I've been able to put out. But, that being said, Bury are 22nd, I believe, and near the bottom of the table. So, hopefully, we should still be able to get a good victory. Although, that being said, whenever you actually play against a team, they don't necessarily play like their league position. So, we'll just have to wait and see if we're able to get the victory. But Kwesi could be in here, gets that under control well, and gives us a 1-0 lead early on. But taking... or flashing the mind back to the Blackburn game in the last episode, even if I get myself 2-0 up. Not going to get carried away, but it's a perfect start. Lovely first touch and a good drilled finish. 1-0 Wimbledon. Danny Mayer out to Lee. Tried to get tackling and couldn't quite get there, but gave away a foul in the process, but they've taken the advantage and played forward with it. Nice header by McLean. Around the corner there to Kwesi. Switch it out wide here to McCall. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Very heavy touch. It's let me down there, unfortunately, but in steps Lugano to win it back again. Kwesi will look for Joe Pigott. I haven't got many people forward in support, but Garrett arrives. Here's Lugano. Go out wide there to Neumann, into Pigott, back to Kwesi. No, no, no. Hey, Kwesi, there you are. Neumann, drive around the outside. Have a shot. Well saved. Oh. How many times can I try and pass to Kwesi for it not to go to him? Guerra's up with a header. Keeper's going to come for this second ball and claim it well. Danny Mayer. Good cross. Very good cross. Header was on target. Needed saving. I've not really created much, Bury. But to be fair, against me, you don't necessarily need to create much to get something from the game. A second goal would, at this stage, I feel, seal it. But if they continue to create, or start to create from that and build on it, then maybe we might find ourselves in a bit of trouble. Good footwork from Guerra, shot blocked, unfortunately. Trying to create chances of my own, but unable to do so properly. Young into Lugano. Cross there to Schwartz. To McCall. Schwartz again. First time he's taken to the field for me, Schwartz. Going to drive into the box here and have a shot that was on target at the very least. Shows some good acceleration there. He does have decent physical stats already. Schwartz Got caught in possession that time though, but we'll recover it with Hughes, who also is one of my regens with the better side of physical stats. We'll get that across. Oh, it's nicely done by Murphy. Perhaps I should have drilled it to the back post rather than just trying to lay it into the middle. There was someone arriving at the back stick, but I had a funny feeling if I drilled it across, he wouldn't have actually gotten there in the first place. 10 minutes to go in the game. Still just the 1-0. Free kick for Maguire to take. He's found the man there, Bunn. It was free, but straight into the arms of Bennett. Could go for a counter here if Young's first touch was better. His pass is going to find Hughes though, and I'll look to accelerate away. Got like 83 acceleration. Hughes. Oh, space on the far side. McCall arriving. Can't finish to save his life. Perhaps I shouldn't have taken it first time. That might be my fault, but still. Annoying. 2-0 there would most certainly have sealed it. 5 minutes to go. Still just the 1 goal separating us. The match on a knife edge. Free kick fired forward. And won well by McLean. Lugano will race onto the loose ball. Here's Riley Campbell. Back to Lugano. Piggott was waiting for it. I couldn't turn and get it to him though. Maguire to Thompson. Nice tackle again by McLean. Having a good spell here, the centre-back. Getting a little bit adventurous. Don't get too far forward, my man. I'm still going to need you defensively. Squeeze that across there to Schwartz. Tackled by the Bury defender. And now we are in trouble on the counter. Maguire intercepted by McLean. Very, very important part to play in these final few moments here for the young centre-back. That ball's played forward, but we should win that with the defender. McCall has done well. And there's the final whistle. A slim, but victory nonetheless. 1-0 away from home against Bury. Let's go back now and simulate those other 3 games before we head into the more difficult ties at the end of the month. Scouting report from Ewan McDonald from Argentina. 62 to 86 for this guy. Looks promising-ish. Tito Guerrero, 60 to 82. Could be a striker though, so we'll stick with him for now. 64 to 88 for German Benitez. Not sure at 5'8". 59 to 81, I am going to say no to him. 61 to 83 at 120 valuation. We'll wait and see. 51 to 71, I'll definitely say no though. Potential here. Tito Guerrero intrigues me. He's the only one that really has the potential to be an out-and-out striker, so I'm hoping that he's going to be at least decent enough to call up. We'll just have to wait and see if he actually is a striker next month. Moving forward, at the weekend, we have Rotherham, another monthly scouting report come back from Ericsson now. Welcome. Give me someone I can use, please. We have 71 to 93 for Frank Mulder. Although he's only a maximum of 48 rated at this early stage of his career. I say early stage, he's 17. If he was 15, I might be more intrigued. I'll give it another month for him. 59 to 77, I'm going to say no. Oh, let me just sign him up and see where he is, what position he plays. 66 to 88, I'll give it another month for sure. 50 to 66 is a no. So is 56 to 78. So is 51 to 69. 58 to 82, also no. He was 6'6" though, but still. We'll wait for Marvin Mayer. Let's have a look and see where you play. Are you a striker? You're a cam. Of course you are. 5'9", cam. Is it worth calling him up to see if he can play it? No. Sorry. It was worth having a look at him, but he's not going to be good enough. Right. Simulate Rotherham. What can we get from this one? Full strength side out this time around. Please, a victory. Rotherham knocked me out. Was it Rotherham? It was Rotherham. Bloody Dimitrov just can't stop scoring in these simulated games. It was Rotherham that knocked me out the FA Cup, wasn't it? Pretty sure. Quezzy picking up a goal as well. 2-0. That's good news. Walker with one as well. 3-0. This could be a good victory for us. Dave Walker hasn't scored. Oh, Dimitrov's got himself sent off. That puts a slight taint on the victory, but Cooper goes and makes it 4-0 before the end. Okay, it'll only be a 1-game ban for Dimitrov, so we can deal with that. Unfortunately suspended, but that 4-0 victory is very good indeed. And you can see the gap at the top is closing. We're only 3 points behind Barnsley now. Are we really starting to get to the point where we might consider ourselves really genuinely challenging for automatic promotion? thinking about it, I'll take Hughes out of here now. And actually, let's check and see what his potential is. Hughes. You're a right mid, I think. Or a right winger. Hughes. Loan listed. Let me remove from the loan list. Showing great potential. Can play on the left though, to be fair. And he does have decent stats. Or at least he's got decent pace stats. 82 acceleration, 77 sprint speed, 74 agility, 75 balance is good. I might give him a start ahead of Dave Walker. Maybe. Walker's higher rated, but Hughes might grow some more. To be fair, what's Dave Walker's potential off the top of my head? Because he's... I need to check the other one, don't I? Squad hub. Left mid. I think he's got good potential as well, but it's just his physicals that let me down, Dave Walker. Showing great potential too. Can only play at left mid, frustrating me. If he could play at centre mid too, he might be decent. As a kind of attacking midfielder. 72 crossing. I don't know. I'll give Walker a game on the left-hand side here against Mansfield. We'll just automatically replace because it'll put McCall in. There we go, it has. Mansfield away. Another victory, please. Won't have Dimitrov to score me a goal, though. But hopefully we can still get the win. Not everybody will be fully fit, but we should still be good enough. Can always rely on someone off the bench, perhaps. Like Lugano. Cooper, though, the right back, popping up with a goal. Is he stepping up in the place of Dimitrov? Dimitrov got sent off, and then it was the other wing-back, Cooper, that scored the last goal in the previous game. And it's Cooper again, scores a goal in this one to give us a 1-0 win. Didn't expect that to happen, to be completely honest. Suspension over, Dimitrov's back. Right, more. Our 5-star, 64 to 84. He's a cam, though. I've got so many. It's going to get to the point where I can't commit to just signing players again and again and again because I'm just going to end up with too many. Physically strong centre-back. Bradley Jackson. I'll give it another month just to see if his potential ups from 68. I'm gonna say no to you. I'm sorry, my man. Marcus Murphy intrigues me. 72 to 92. I will give it one more month though. And he intrigues me too. 61 to 77. Potential for him to be a striker, so we'll wait. 68 to 90. The potential there is probably too much to turn down. 54 to 72 we'll say no to. Similarly there, and 67 as a max there. We'll wait and see. We'll give it another month. It really has gotten to the point where, because I had so many people earlier on, that I'm just not sure whether I should continue signing or just be happy with what I've got and only now sign strikers, unless there's someone that is truly going to be world class, like Schwartz, who's had potential of 88 to 94. I should only go for people that are very late 80s minimum towards the 90s, and then consider replacing people in my current squad. They've missed a penalty through Forster-Kaski just after half-time, which is good news. Can we steal the win in the last 20 minutes? Come on, Dominic Cooper. Step up with a goal, please. Nope. 0-0 against Charlton. That's frustrating. Never mind. We're now going to go and play, I believe, the remaining games of this month. Oh, yes. Rochdale next, and then Wigan. We shall go and play those. Behran is on his way back from injury. That's good news. Just in time as Ruiz picks up a suspension for accumulative red cards. We shall put Bejarano back into... I'm not sure whether it'll be fit, actually. I'll try and start him in the next game. We'll see if his stamina goes up. Right, let's head to that game against Rochdale now. And we shall hopefully pick up another set of 3 points. Switch across to Dimitrov.
Convince us that those fullbacks are going to
Hughes into
they'll just sit there.
Oh, he's giving that straight to Kwesi. Get it to Ewan Wright. Back to Kwesi. Wright's gone again, but Kwesi will have the shot. It's well blocked. I'm not sure whether Lyle Taylor was even onside. Indeed he wasn't. First chance goes my way. Perhaps should have played that back to Ewan Wright and gone for the 1-2. Never mind. I felt confident with Kwesi, considering he's my top goal scorer this season, and he did strike it well. He just struck it straight into a defender, that's all. Henderson. Forward to Camps. Sensi steals it off him. Right, De Jong. Lugano. Forward to right. Driving forward. Oh, tried to play that to feet, and he tried to play it past him, but we've won it back. Oh, but haven't been able to take the lead. Come on, Kwesi. You've got to bury that. Cannon forward to Camps. Strength shown by Samuel De Jong there. In abundance. Taylor back there to Lugano. He wanted to play in Walker on the left-hand side, but he was closely / tightly marked. Mitchell pushing forward from left back. Kwesi, good footwork. De Jong's there. Taylor not able to get himself back on side, so Kwesi shoots with his left. Oh, every time I play against Rochdale, I always forget how good Josh Lillis is. Obviously, that wasn't necessarily a world-class save. It was pretty simple for him, but I remember the first time we played Rochdale and him making save after save after save. Please don't do that again, Josh. I need 3 points here. I'm pushing for automatic promotion, if you don't mind. 16 minutes in, it's still 0-0. We do have a throw in a dangerous position, though. And right will find Taylor, who spun well. Drive into the box. Perhaps late across here to Kwesi. No, at the back post is Hughes. Oh, Lillis does keep it out. Lugano delivers the corner. Taylor's underneath it. Great left-footed volley. Another good save by Lillis. Wow. Oh, he's going to come for that claim, isn't he? Bollocks! Go away, Josh Lillis. I really don't like you. Oh, nice ball to Kwesi. Oh, Taylor's there. Drive into the box. Gordon Lyle. Oh, just... For a big man, he's got no strength, Lyle Taylor. It's so frustrating. If he could just hold some defenders off in situations like that, I swear he'd score twice as many goals as he actually does. Good save by Lillis again to deny Kwesi Appiah the opening goal of the game. 26 minutes in, it's still 0-0, but we have been knocking on the door repeatedly since the very beginning. Surely they can't keep me out for too much longer, he says as he jinxes himself for the rest of the game. Cooper. Forward to Lyle Taylor. Out there to right. Driving down the line. Back inside to Lyle. Kwesi. Oh, that's a lovely turn. Kwesi Appiah. Josh Lillis is doing it again. Dimitrov. Yep. Josh Lillis is doing it again. I hate him. Rose forward to Lyle Taylor. Good turn. Drive into the box. Let fly. Just stop! We're down the line looking for Henderson. Dimitrov is there on the cover though. I do like Dimitrov. I'm really pleased that we picked up a really solid left back. He's probably in double digits for goals this season as well now, to be completely honest. And that forward there to Kwesi. He's definitely in double digits for the goals for the season. He got tackled there. That wasn't a pass back to De Jong, but we have still got the ball. And I'll look for Kwesi again here, and Kwesi hits the post. Oh, he still can't score against Rochdale here. It just won't go in. Here's Davies. Dinked into the box. No.
That's a great finish for the first goal of the day.
You could... I saw the run too late. Kitching just arrives. All the defenders are motionless. Watch him here, number 32. He's just completely unchallenged. From 40, 50 yards out, he just runs to the penalty spot and then kicks the ball in the back of the net. They've done dick all going forward all game. And now, 7 minutes, 8 minutes into the second half, despite all of my efforts at the other end, I'm 1-0 down. Oh, Kwesi, get in that box, turn inside, get tackled, bollocks. Into De Jong. Lugano plays the 1-2, and there's Lyle Taylor. Spins well, spins very well. Kwesi making the run. Kwesi in the box. Just kick it on target, Kwesi. How hard can it be from that far out? Oh, my man. That's terrible. Help me. Here's Camps. Spins well. Henderson, that's a great cross. Cooper has to head behind. 23 minutes to go, making a double substitution to try and freshen things up. Had God knows how many chances in this game, and I am yet to register my first goal of it. And if they score a second here, I have a funny feeling that might be game over, but since he wins that header, it will drop to Davies. Rose intercepts, was meant for the man more central than that, and they have scored a second. A misplaced pass leads to their second goal. I'm going to lose this game. I hate life. This pass was supposed to go to the man that's free there, the number 21, and he's kicked it straight to the man that had someone right with him. Remember earlier when I said I jinxed myself? Guess what I did? Davies. Camps. Davies again. Lovely through ball. Magahi. Henderson. Get the block on it. Well done. Oh, I'm going to lose this, aren't I? I cannot believe another stellar performance from Josh Lillis in goal for Rochdale is going to deny me the win yet again. It's going to deny me even a single point here against Rochdale. I'm waiting to see just how many chances I've had in this game, and I'm almost certainly going to cringe at how high the number is without me actually being able to penetrate their goal mouth. We've put together some good form recently. We've got a win in the first game, 2 wins out of 3 in the resulting simulated games, and I'm going to back that up with a defeat here against Rochdale just as we were closing the gap on Barnsley ahead of us. Will Bell played in behind here, but I have to lay this back to Kwesi. Gets past one, the shot comes in, Lillis saves unsurprisingly. We have to hope, to be fair, Wigan had overcome Barnsley at the top of the table, hadn't they? So despite the fact that we play Wigan at the end of the next week and in the final game of the episode, it's actually Barnsley that we stand a better chance of catching at the minute, or at least we did. Not sure what the league table looked like before we headed into that game. Here comes the painful moment of seeing how many chances I had. 15 shots! 8 on target, no goals. They had 3 shots on target, scored 2 of them. Wigan drew against Luton, which is good. Barnsley haven't played, so I don't know what the league table is going to look like. In fact, we've dropped to 4th. Barnsley are yet to play on match day 37, but we are 2 points behind Barnsley and Blackburn, and hopefully Barnsley drop points, which would mean we're only 2 points away from the automatic promotion spots. Things are getting very, very tight at the top still, with Blackburn joining the race now for that automatic promotion spot. Jackson's just gone up to 60 rated. We should be able to see his potential status now. Let's go and do that. Jackson, the CDM. Jackson, an exciting prospect. That's good. That's mid-80s, isn't it? I think George Jackson. Thankfully, we've got enough games left to try and swing the table in our favour. Wigan is a big game now. We don't face anyone else around us other than Brentford, who are also in the playoffs between now and the end of the season. Please, Barnsley, drop points. Please don't win on match day 38. It'll update as soon as it stops simulating. And they won and they've gone top of the table. Ooh! Okay, fine. 5 points between us and first and second, and now we face the side that are second and can close the gap on them at least to 2 points with a win. Please don't lose, Ches. Oh, what? Of course Bejarano and Dimitrov are out on international duty. That's just absolutely superb. Never mind. God damn it. Fine, McCall's going in. Dimitrov could come out and Young could go there. Fine. Right. Wigan.
A yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got
Forward.
to be punished for it.
All right. Challenge as well. Appiah to De Jong. Here's Lyle Taylor. Back to De Jong. Go on then, I will go out wide to Hughes, and we'll try and spin the man. Oh, chopped. No foul given, apparently. Okay. Cross comes in, headed away by McDonald. How was that not a foul? It was borderline penalty as well, because it was right on the edge of the box. It might well have been on the line, despite the fact he fell outside the area. Lyle Taylor will look to burst around Dunkley here and can't do it. I'm actually pretty infuriated that I haven't gotten a free kick right on the edge of their box there, or a penalty. Lang will get it round the corner here to Nick Powell, and Wigan will look to build. I guarantee you they'll now score. Never mind. I was going to say I guarantee they score on that counter-attack from that moment, but giving that away needlessly, and they might still score in this particular highlight. Powell skips away from one challenge. Lovely ball through to Lang, off the post and away. Dongala with the throw. Byrne brings it down. Nick Power. Sorry, Max Power. It's Max Power and Nick Powell. Oh, I thought I was going to outmuscle him there. Here's Lang. Oh, nice ball through. Aaron Ruiz with the automatic clearance. Didn't actually press a button there. If he'd have taken him down and conceded a penalty, I'd have been furious. But with their first real chance of the game... Oh, no, they hit the post earlier on, didn't they? With their second real chance of the game, they take the lead. Well up, Ruiz. That's a great header. It's a terrible pass from Kwesi, though. Nice tackle by Walker. Oh, it's Hughes even. Kwesi turns inside. Come on, Kwesi. Come on, Kwesi. Come on, Kwesi. No! Where have you come from? God, I can't seem to do anything in these second and third games. Inability in front of goal cost me against Rochdale. I'm desperate for it not to cost me again here against Wigan. Lyle Taylor's in behind. Lyle Taylor! Equaliser! Huge goal! Yes! 3 minutes to go till half time. We're level. Oh, that meant a lot, that goal. Walker. Back to James. McDonald to James again. Lang. This is good football, but we've taken it off them. Right, trying to break away here and doing so well. Keep going, my man. Keep sprinting till you run out of stamina, and then we'll look for a cross. Look for a cross. Kwesi's underneath this. Lyle Taylor's underneath this. We lead 2-1. 5 minutes into the second half. Right, just kept going down the right-hand side. Oh, don't throw this away, Cheese Noid. 2-1 Wimbledon. What a run from Wright. Ewan Wright destroying their left-hand side, their defence, and the header from Lyle Taylor was either expertly placed or extremely fortunate to go in off the post. I don't care which. We are in front. Muslim, I haven't been able to do it. De Jong might. Oh, he did, but they've still got the ball here, Wigan. Nick Powell driving forward. De Jong steps in. Ewan Wright will get rid of it. Having a good spell here, Ewan Wright. Needed to as well. I can't believe I've actually been able to get myself in front, to be completely honest. I'm a little bit perplexed at the minute as to how I've actually managed to do it. Here's Hughes. We could be in for a third. Cross it towards the back post. Lyle Taylor's there again. That was a shot! Lyle! Perhaps it was pot luck that the header went in off the post and not a mile wide. What on earth was that? Oh, you made me go all high-pitched again. And Dongala forward. Here's Nick Powell. De Jong intercepts. But laid back. Oh, thank you, Hara. Bell into Taylor. Back to Hara. Forward there to Wright. Taylor's gone again. Round the corner to Lyle Taylor, who's in the box here. I'll have to shoot because I've got no other options there. Cross to come in. Ewan Wright delivers. And I was going to drop to Lyle Taylor. The shot blocked by Power. Oh, is that a foul? It is. Cooper down the line to McCall. Hara looking for McCall again. Lovely ball. I'm going to have to turn away from the man that's with me though, otherwise he's just going to outmuscle me and get a simple tackle in. Appy will look out wide here to Will Bell, who will look back into the middle, who will find Samuel de Jong! So very nearly a third. Dongala. Nice tackle by the defender. Well done, lads. Work it away. De Jong will go short here first. Go out to Cooper. And McCall has gone down the line, or at least he started to. We'll play it round the corner back to Cooper, who's going to drive forward here. Cooper, cross it to the back post, take a touch, finish. Oh no! Please! Oh God, I can't score a third to kill the game off. Oh, jeeps, this game is so important. That's why I'm getting so overexcited about it because, oh, Lyle! That hat-trick! We're going to win! This is huge! Absolutely massive for our promotion campaign. A hat-trick for Lyle Taylor. He's done nothing for me for about 4 months. And he pops up with a hat-trick against Wigan Athletic to close the gap on the top 2. Huge. At half-time, both Barnsley and Blackburn were both drawing. So, we've closed the gap to Blackburn to nothing, I think. We go a point ahead of Wigan. And, no, because Wigan are on 80, aren't they? We go within 2 points of Wigan and within 3 points of Barnsley. This could be absolutely massive, especially if we can get a 4th for goal difference. If only Will Bell could shoot a straight line, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Lofted over the top. Please win this. Well up, Marion Ruiz. Schwartz has come on here. Immediately involved, playing a 1-2. Get it out wide. No, we won't. We'll get tackled. And then that's a pen. Things didn't go my way at all against Rochdale, but they have here, I have to be honest. The rebound for the 3rd goal to seal it. The fluke of the header off the post. That not being a penalty. Them missing a number of chances. They've got a corner though in the last minute to pull it back. Keeper's going to come up for it. Goal difference could be important at the end of this season, especially between ourselves and Wigan. So not only would it help our goal difference, it would actually significantly dent theirs as well. 3-1 win against Wigan at home. That is the biggest game of the year. Biggest game of the save. A hat-trick for Lyle Taylor. Blackburn lost to Brentford and Barnsley drew with Charlton. That win is even more important. If only we'd have been able to get something out of the game against Rochdale. Oh, right. Press conference. No, I don't care about that. We'll have a quick train. And then we'll advance as far as the game against Peterborough because I think we should get another scout report between now and then. Jackson again getting an A. I'll have to switch him out now for someone else who's 50 odd rated, although I'm not sure whether I've got anyone. People have been saying in the comments as well, actually, that I should check in the training module. I should have done it before I simulated there, actually. I can check in the training module. If they've not got the little green arrow, then they're not worth training. So I'll have to do that and weed out people that aren't necessarily worth training. George Cooper is still 15 years of age, but 57 rated right now. 86 to 94, sorry, his potential. He's going to be really good as well. I've got so many great players, and there was... I forgot to take the feedback of the last episode. A lot of people saying sign Tom Main, actually. So I might do that. Tarico, I decided I didn't want. I didn't see much about Hagland, actually, in the comment section last time around, but I think I'm going to sign both Main and Hagland. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sign both Main and Hagland. I'm going to do it now, at the end of this episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Quite happy to give you a sporadic thing as well. Or squad roll. 4 years suits me down the ground. Yeah, fine with no release clause. What does he want wage-wise? Am I going to have to just give him a... Okay, well, how about 2? 2 grand should be fine. Accept that. 1,700 plus some bonuses. I'm more than happy to do that. Thank you very much. And then Hagland, we'll approach to sign him as well. So I think... I'm not sure, actually, whether McLean actually has as good a... I'm going to say rotation. I'm not sure McLean has as good a potential as I was hoping he might do. So Hagland might well come in. You want 2 years. I'm going to counter. I'll ask for 3. I should accept 3. Okay, good. Disregard a release clause. And then wage-wise, again, I'll offer 2. And they'll either accept or probably go for something similar as the last one. Yet 1,900, I'm quite happy with that. Deal done. Right, 2 new signings of decent quality. I still can't sign that guy, but I'll do that at the beginning of the next season if I possibly can. So we have Rose, Ruiz, Sensi, Bejarano, and now Hagland as well. And with regards to midfield positions, we have another solid CDM. 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. A few people saying Neumann actually had very, very good potential, which he may well do, but whilst his sprint speed is still 60, I'm really going to struggle to use him. unfortunately, on the right-hand side. You saw how much of an influence Wright had in that last game. Oh, I'm torn. I'm really torn. I'm in a position at the minute where I have a number of players that are going to be great, but it's actually working out how best to utilise them. Let's do that, and then that. There we go. Right, everyone's in the right position now. Bejarano could go back on the bench for Rose. I think I'm going to be very selectful with who I sign moving forward. Very selectful indeed. I'm not just going to sign anyone willy-nilly, unless they're a striker, of course. But for now, that is going to bring this episode to a close. We are 2 points off second, 3 points off first, with 7 games to go. That win over Blackburn was so important. Thank you very much for watching. Really excited to see how this season ends. I'll see you next time.